subscribe, comment, follow your boy. Yeah, man. And back in New Mexico right now, man. Man, headed to Ohio. So, let me start off this, man. Make sure you, man, you hit the shop, Big T 180, Instagram, man. Hit the shop, hit the follow button. Get your some merch, man. Also hit the website, BigTWarClothingCompany.com. Alright, man, I told you I was gonna do some research and look at a couple of fights from Rolly Romero. Just got the upcoming fight with Gervonta Davis. I don't see nothing that the dude bring to the table to beat Tank Davis. I don't see nothing he brings. Watch a few of his fights. He to me, like he's flat-footed, man. He got no movement. Got no jab. You know, he got some power though. You know what I mean? I give it to him. He got some power. He got some power on his hands. He got some decent power. But he loaded up on the shots. You know what I'm saying? He loaded up, throw wild punches. Ain't none of his stuff is just really, you know, tight. Everything is wild. It's wild punches, man. So it is. I don't really see. I don't really see no problem that he gonna bring the Tank, man. I don't. Nah, I just don't see none, man. I was like, I watched a few of the fights, man. Even some of his older fights when he was, you know, amateurs and stuff like that. He just don't pose a problem, man. You know, not to Tank, man. I don't really see that happening. I don't really see him really doing anything, man, to disrupt Tank. I don't see that, man. Make Tank bag off. I don't really see that. Like I say, I don't really see him doing anything of the sort to make it a fight. You know what I'm saying? I just think Tank gonna walk through the punches. I think he gonna walk through it. I think he gonna get, you know, he might get hit with a good one. You know, and you know they should have put him in there with somebody like the Cruz dude, Isaac. You know, Isaac Cruz would have punished him, just like he did Gamboa. Just like Tank did Gamboa. You know, it's gonna be the same outcome, man. And Gamboa, way better boxer. You know what I'm saying? He's a way better boxer. You know, of course he got older, but he's still a way better boxer. I don't see Rolly, man, just really doing anything, man. You know, I don't know. I guess he talked his way into a fight. I guess he talked his way, you know, to, you know, getting this fight with Tank or something like that. But I just don't see him, man, beating Tank, man. I don't see that happening. I don't even see it being close. You know, it ain't gonna be a close fight, man. Tank got too many weapons. You know, he got way too many weapons, man, in his arsenal. You know, I think, you know, because looking at Rolly movements, he flat-footed. You know what I'm saying? He's a flat-foot guy, so then he lean back, man, and you know he ain't got no jab. So I just don't see him, man. I don't see him, man. I don't see him beating Tank, bro. I just don't, man. You know, let me know y'all opinion in the comment section, man. But I just don't see him beating Tank, man.
A few moments later.
Yeah, and I don't see him beating Tank. I think Tank gonna be way too strong. You know, way too bad of a boxer. I just don't think, you know, I just don't see him winning. You know what I mean? I just don't. You know, from looking at the footage of some of his fights, he just, you know, he don't throw enough. He's like, he's looking for one shot. You know, he's looking for that that prime or overhand right, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Because that's all he throws. But that that one shot, man, then Tank short, so the overhand right he's looking for, that's more for like taller guys, you know what I'm saying? So I don't see him, I don't see him winning. I don't see him winning. Not by a long shot. I don't see him winning. I just think Tank gonna walk through him, man. Tank got too many too many combinations. Just do all this shaking, man. So, man, I just think Tank got too many combinations. I think he got the uppercut working for him. He moves a little better. He a lot quicker. He's clearly gonna be the faster. He's gonna be the faster fighter. So, Rolly just got that one overhand shot, man, that he's looking for. Because after watching, he watched this dude Jason, I guess Martinez or Marinez or something like that. But I think the dude should have won the fight. To be honest, he was tagging Rolly with a lot of good jabs. Man, he was using, I think, Rolly aggression against him. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to come in, walk through, take a few shots to try to hit him. But I think dude was tagging him. You know what I'm saying? Remember, boxing go off points. So, it's off points and aggression plays a part. But I think he was just trying to be overly aggressive. Dude was tagging him. But he ended up winning the fight, though. But I don't see him doing this to Tank, man. I don't think he's going to try to walk Tank down. But once he get caught with a good shot or something like that, he ain't going to be walking down no more. He's going to take it, back up, try to regroup and all that kind of stuff, man. But, I don't see him using that kind of stuff against Tank, man. Tank gonna either knock him out or he gonna hurt him to the body real good. So, the way the fight, I don't think it's gonna go 12. I think I got my money on Tank, man. I think he gonna knock him out. He already don't like the boy, so that's just added motivation anyway. But from the fights I've seen, man, from his fights from the amateur days until, turning pro and stuff like that, man, I really don't see, even the fights they say it was good, I just didn't really see nothing, I ain't seen nothing spectacular about Rolly, man. Nothing. So, I ain't seen nothing spectacular about the dude. He just, like I say, man, he pulled in Conor McGregor, man. Like, Conor chalked his way up on, getting a fight with Floyd. You know what I mean? So I think that's what he did. Talked his way up, talked his way into a fight, get him a good payday. That's gonna be it. Because Tank gonna walk all the way through, man. Like I say, man, I told you I was gonna go back and look. I looked at a few fights, man, and dude like to hear himself talk. He like to hear himself talk, man. He talk, good game, talk big. I just think he ain't ready, man. He ain't ready, bro. He ain't ready. He ain't have enough fights. I think he was like 11-0 or some stuff at the time then. Coming up to this journey, he's, had a few more fights, but nah, man, that dude ain't ready. He's not ready, man. He's not ready. My book, he ain't ready. He got a little bit more, growing to do, I want to say. He needs some more fights on his belt. He needs some better competition. Even him himself, he needs some work, because, whoever training him, to be honest, man, the dude too flat-footed, man. He stand up straight. And then when he do try to duck, he leans, try to do the little shoulder roll shit. He doing it all wrong. So I don't really think he ain't ready. There's just so many little gaps he got, man, he ain't ready for it. You know, he's not ready for that. Just my thought on him and, you know, Javonte, man. But, you know, like I say, you know, Charlo did his thing over the weekend, man. He, you know, he put the lights out on Castaño, man. Castaño was a, you know, good solid dude. I mean, can't say he wasn't. You know, he's a good solid fighter, man. You know, he brought his A game. You know what I'm saying? I think Charlo just kind of dug deep. You know, sit down on his punches a little bit. And I think he just sat down on his emotion a little bit too. You know, he was all hyped up before the stuff. So I think, man, he did his part by, you know, sitting around, calming down. You know, calming down, man, and sitting on the punches, sitting on the hook. I think the hook is his best punch. You know, hooking the jab is like his best punch. You know, he got nice, like, you know, nice straight right, but you know, that left hook is his best punch he got going. You know, Castaño, man, brought his game. You know, and like I say, doing the later rounds, you know, it's just like Castaño got tired. You know, because he pushing the pace during the first, you know, first 5-6 rounds. He's pushing it. That's how he did it in the first fight. You know, and Charlo started coming on, you know, around about the 7th, 8th round. You know, Charlo was coming on in. You know, Charlo wasn't tired. So, you know, he was in some good shape. So, I think, man, Castaño was, you know, kind of doing his thing. He was kind of, you know, getting this thing going. But I just think Charlo was too much for him during the later rounds. So Charlo caught him with that left. It was over. You know, he caught him with that little short inside left, man, and caught him on the chin. And that was it. Like I say, man, you catch anybody catch him on the chin in a good spot, everybody going down. But I think he had you know, I think he caught him on the, you know, right there on the chin, man, and put him down. And once he got up, he was still kind of out of it. Charlo jumped on him. You know, he didn't let him recover, nothing like that. He jumped right on him. Got him up out of there. So, you know, Charlo running to 154 now. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody really left for him to fight at 154. I had to go back and check the roster and see, you know, who left, who's going to be in some competition, or what he should do, or whatever. I know he got to defend him, John, so, you know. But you still got guys like Hurd and J-Rock and them, you know, the guys still in that division, you know, that probably want to do a little comeback and, you know, try to come back and fight and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So, you know, that's probably what he do. Or he might vacate them Johnson. His brother moved to 168 and he moved up to 160. So, you know, that's probably what happened. You know, but, you know, I watched the fight, man, with him and Castaño. The first fight, you know, I watched the round by round segment that they had, and you know, it was a good back and forth little battle. You know what I'm saying? I think they ended it right. It was a draw. You know what I'm saying? The way they ended the fight. I just think the second fight, you know, Charlo had a little chip on his shoulder. He was pissed. Dude had already pulled out the fight, and they had to wait till later on to have the fight. You know, so. You know, I think he got his revenge, man, on what he wanted, you know. And like I say, man, he got all the belts. He got all the belts, man. So now it's Spence's turn. Spence got to get all the belts. Like I say, you know, around with Spence, man, when it comes to you know, Spence and Crawford. But to go a little deep on Charlo, man, like I say, in that division, man, he has some pretty decent fighters, man. He had J-Rock, he had Hurd, you know, he had Harrison. You know, he had these guys coming in, but I think, you know, Harrison trying to make a little comeback. I think he won his last fight. You know, I hadn't seen Hurd or J-Rock, so don't know what neither one of them guys is. And so I don't know about Lara. I don't know if he's gonna stick around. You know, I don't know if he's gonna do anything. You know, whatever. But like I say, Charlo running the show, man, so he gonna do what he gonna do. You know, whether he gonna defend him what he gonna vacate him, move up, whatever. But like I say, man, I was checking out Dante's Boxing Nation, and I watched some stuff, man. In the champ side too. I watched the thing. They somehow I saw a little post. They said Charlo got to vacate the belt or something like that, or he was stripped of the belt. But you know, I don't know, man. I got to go back and watch and see what it was, see what's what, see how they turn out, and you know, see what happened at that point. I don't know if he's gonna be stripped or if he got stripped for what reason, whatever. I don't know, man. But I think they trying to come up with something to get the belts from the dude. Why, I don't know. Shouldn't be like that, but hey, it's boxing. But I think, man, like I say, he running the show right now. You know, his brother turn. I think his brother fighting on June 18th, something like that. You know, Spence gonna probably fight Crawford later on in the year. At least he should, in my opinion. He should fight Crawford later on in the year. You know what I'm saying? You know, later on, if not at the end, you know, be a good year, good way to close out the year. You know, that the guys fight. So, you know, Benavidez is coming up too, man. You got to see that fight that he's got coming up. So I'm gonna check that out too. And you know, go back and do my review on Benavidez, man, and let y'all know what I think about him. You know, as a boxer, man, what I think he can do in the 168 division. So, you know, 168-pound division. I think he will be the next champ. You know, if Charlo don't move up and do nothing, I think Benavidez is gonna be the next dude. But you know, Charlo probably got to move up, man. If he wanted to do something, you know, the other Charlo got to move up, do his thing. You know, he can't sit back at 160, man. Just hold on to the belt. You know, I know he's fighting that, you know, on June 18th or something like that. It's June or July. One of them, man. He's fighting. So, you know, hope he go out there and do his thing, man, and move on up and go on get them belts from Canelo, man, or something like that. But yeah, man, you know, Charlo did his thing, roll it. He ain't got no chance man, with Tank. No chance, man. You know, let me tell y'all, man. Let me tell y'all about this boxing thing. The reason why I say he ain't got no chance, the way he fights, and the way Tank fights, like they say, style make fights. He's a guy that's gonna try to stand right there in front of him. Ego gonna play a part, so he's gonna try to stand right there in front of Tank. See, can he Tank, you know, take his power. Tank gonna sit there and stand his ground too. You know, that was gonna make for a good fight. But, you know, Tank coaches and all this stuff, they gonna wise him up. Hey man, look, don't try to do this with this dude. Don't box him, get him up out of there. You know, because Rolly is a puncher, he's not a boxer. You know, Tank is a boxer puncher. You know what I'm saying? He's that guy. So that's why I think Tank gonna win all day. It's just like Charlo, a boxer puncher. So, you know what I mean? You know, that's what I think, man. So, you know, like I say, man, I'm gonna go back and watch Benavidez, man. I'm gonna give y'all my take on Benavidez, man, a little later on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go back when I get through this. I'm gonna go look at some of his videos and you know, give y'all a breakdown of what I think of him. You know, in his upcoming fight, what he got coming up. But that's my take on it. Rolly and Davis, you know, congrats to Charlo, man, the Stallion, man. Hell of a fight. Loved it. It was nice. His brother got his fights coming up. You know, I'm gonna check him out, man. I'm gonna do a review on his brother too, man. What I think about the two, how I separate the two guys, and what I think that they do, what I think they do best, what I think they do, you know, better than the other. So I'll give my review on that, man. So y'all stay tuned for that video. Also, man, make sure you comment down below, man. Let me know what you think of these videos, man. These review videos, man, on these boxes. What you think, you know, what you think I think, man. How you think of my, you know, review or critique these guys, you know, critique on these guys. You know, let me know if y'all, you know think I know what I'm talking about. So, you know, maybe y'all don't see what I see, but that's me. You know what I mean? So, but get back on this road, man. Pay attention. I don't want to put it up here and have it all shaky. So, do another review, man. So, I'll stay tuned for that. It's coming up. Almost at the 10K, man. The subs are going up. I think we had like 87 subs or something like that, man. 8,700 going on up there, man. So appreciate everybody for subbing. So say when we make it to 10K giveaway, man. We got a giveaway going, so make sure y'all stay tuned, man. All you got to do is like the video, share the videos, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. All right. That being said, pay attention to this road, man. It's your boy BT Boy, man.